Yo, what is going on, guys? I'm back, and today I know I have a Madden video, my team right here, but I'm not gonna be bringing you any gameplay or nothing. I'm gonna actually be bringing you some NFL predictions for this week, week 2 of the season, and I have a little bit of a cold, so if I sound like weird or anything, that's what it is. So let's get started. And I wanted to do this before tomorrow night's Bills and Jets game because obviously I want to include that. But I'm doing this all on the spot. Most of the teams I don't even know who they're playing. All I know is the Jets and Bills and Saints and Giants because I can see that game, and obviously the Patriots and Dolphins because I'm a Pats fan. Those are the only games I know that are happening. So it's just gonna be on the spot. So yeah, I haven't thought of this before. So Jets and Bills. Last year, the Bills played the Jets pretty good. Jets kind of lost some pieces with Damon Harrison, and they lost DeBrickashaw Ferguson. They lost Chris Ivory and got Matt Forte, so maybe an upgrade. I don't know. It's still too early in the season to see how that really plays out, but going on last year, seeing how the Bills played the Jets very well and beat them, which caused them not to make the playoffs, I think I'm going to go with the Bills here. Now, Saints and Giants both have, well, the Giants have a better, not a better, but a better, well-rounded team. The Saints are just one-dimensional. It's all offense, no defense whatsoever. Not AP. Odell Beckham is gonna obviously beast and feast, or Victor Cruz will. God, my Twitter's going off, bro. Jesus, let me turn my ringer off. I'm sorry, guys. But Odell's gonna beast and feast, and if they double team him, then they'll have Victor Cruz or Sterling Shepard. So I don't know. The Giants, and they've gotten upgrades on their defense over the off season with picking up Damon Harrison and not Janoris Jenkins. Wait, was it Janoris Jenkins? The cornerback from the Rams that went over the. God, how am I forgetting his name? Oh my God, how am I? Fuck, dude. You guys know what I'm talking about. The quarterback from the Rams that came over to the Giants in the offseason. They picked up him. I'm an idiot. I can't remember his name right now. But, so I feel like they got an improved offense or defense, and I think it'll be enough just to get past the Saints. Now, Titans and Lions. The Titans started off well against the Vikings, went up 10-zip, but then that defense just started to carry the Vikings, and the Lions do not have near that great of a defense like the Vikings, so I feel like the Titans will win that game. Now on to the Cowboys and Redskins. This is a pretty good matchup. I'm a big fan of Dak Prescott. And Kirk Cousins. He's, I don't know. I don't have any feeling for him, not good nor bad. So, but Ezekiel Elliott had a rough start. Prescott didn't do that bad, but Terrence Williams is still on that team, which makes every person on this earth just a little bit stupider just for him being alive. He's a retard. I don't know why he didn't go out of bounds. I don't have anything against him, but he's just a retard, okay? That's all I'm going to say. But honestly, that's a toss-up. Redskins are at home. They played the Steelers last week. Not a great team, or not that it's not a great team, but they didn't really do anything against them. And okay, I don't know what I'm trying to say. The Steelers are a good team, okay? Don't get me wrong, but they didn't really compete with them. It was kind of more of a blowout, I feel like, and the Steelers kind of helped them out with some turnovers. And yeah, I don't know about the Redskins. They didn't look too good. Cowboys, they looked good, Well, they could only get 3 points. They couldn't get into the end zone. I don't know what happened to Dak, but as soon as he's crossing midfield, I don't know. I don't know. So they're gonna have to be able to get touchdowns if they want to win that game. And the Redskins defense, besides Norman, really isn't that special. So I'll go with the Cowgirls. Yeah, that's right, Cowgirls. Okay, Chiefs and Texans. This one is a really good game. The Chiefs came back from, what was it, like 21-3 or something like that? Something crazy like that. Texans handled the Bears pretty easily, as I thought they would. But the Chiefs, they're playing in Houston. J.J. Watt is going to be more prepared to play than he was in week 1, because he wasn't really supposed to even play week 1. And then he kind of, like, I think he rushed out. I don't know. But that's just my guess, that he kind of rushed it. And he really shouldn't have came back that early. But especially against the Bears, where they could have probably got the dub anyways. But that's none of my business. But I don't know. He'll be more prepared, I feel like. Clowney, it's just, I mean, he's a good player, and he's still young. He can only get better game by game. The Chiefs, I don't know, man. They're so inconsistent. They do bad last season, then they go on an 11-game win streak, then they start bad yesterday, and then come back. I don't know what to say about them. Like, I don't know how. Like, if you're gonna vote on a Chiefs game, like, if you're gonna bet on a Chiefs game, just don't do it. They're so inconsistent. Like, in a matter of halves, it goes from looking like the Browns to, like, the Seahawks or, like, the Packers. Like, something crazy like that. Just such a dramatic swing. I don't know. I don't know what's up with them. Just because they're so inconsistent, I gotta go with Texans. That's just the safe bet. Patriots and Dolphins in New England. There's really not much of a conversation here, is there? I mean, we already doubted the Patriots 1 week, and that was against a way better team than the Dolphins. And it was in Arizona too. I don't understand if you think they will actually lose to the Dolphins. I don't understand where your logic is. But, I mean, obviously, if you disagree with this pick, or not just this pick, any of my picks, feel free to leave a comment and say what you think and why. Because if you just say, oh, I think the Dolphins are going to win, I would like to know why, and, like, what's your logic, or why the Chiefs will win. I would just want to hear your logic. I mean, maybe you're gonna be right, not white, right. You know, I don't know, but we'll move on. Ravens, Browns, Ravens. Not really gonna give that much too much thought, because Browns lost RG3. Don't know who their quarterback's gonna be. Don't care. Ravens beat the Bills, who are a decent team. Decent, I'll admit that. They're a decent team. And they handled them. Okay, so Browns, trash. Don't need to explain that. 49ers and Panthers. 49ers looked really good against the Rams, but then again, the Rams are trash. Even though I thought they were going to be decent this year, I was wrong. But maybe, who knows, maybe the 49ers are actually good and the Rams are actually decent like I thought they would be, and the 49ers are just that good that they just mollywop them. I don't know, I doubt it, but I'll go with the safe pick here, even though I don't know if Cam Newton's going to be in or out. I don't know, but if he's out, which at this point I don't know if he's going to be in or out. If he's in, definitely Panthers. Out, Panthers still. I don't understand how I could go anything else. Bengals and Steelers. Now this is a really good matchup. The Bengals had a great game against the Jets, or I don't want to say a great game, but it was a pretty good game. I liked it. It wasn't the best game all the time, but it's still a good game. Definitely a good game. Steelers again blew out the Washington Redskins, and Washington's not too good either. They did what they had to. That's what they were supposed to do. They took care of business, even without Le'Veon Bell. Even though Antonio Brown is twerking in their red zone, which is, I thought, pretty hilarious. I don't know about you guys, but that was pretty funny. But without Le'Veon Bell, they're gonna be pretty one-dimensional. They're gonna try to pass it, I feel like, because D'Angelo's not that good. The only reason he was able to really run it is because, again, the Redskins aren't that good. So I don't know. I feel like the Bengals are gonna be sitting on the pass. And didn't the Bengals play the Steelers last year in the playoffs and should have beat them, but like they fumbled or something? I'm pretty sure that's what happened. So this is regular season Cincinnati Bengals. I'm gonna go with the Cincinnati Bengals. That's gonna be my bold prediction this week. At least I think. I don't know what other games are coming up. Okay, Cardinals and Buccaneers. Now this is gonna be a close game because Cardinals didn't look too good against the Patriots. Buccaneers did look good against the Falcons, but I can't put Jameis Winston over Arizona. Now I know how, like, all the NFL felt like when the Patriots were gonna play them. Like, it just, you don't understand how they could beat the Cardinals with a definitely worse team. Even though I guess you could make, well, there was no Gronk, so never mind. You really couldn't make the argument that they were the same, but still, I'm going to take the safe pick. Arizona at home. There's no way they lose two straight against two probably worse opponents. But with Brady, though, we're the better opponent. Just saying. Now, Seahawks and Rams. Even though the Rams in the past couple of years have shocked the Seahawks, not again this year. Not again this year. Not the way they looked in the first game. No. Just no. So, Seahawks, pretty simple. Raiders, Falcons. Raiders, I mean, it's not, I don't want to say their defense played bad. They were playing the Saints, who have a good offense. But, again, defense didn't look too great. Allowed probably too much points than they should have. Falcons looked even worse, though. Going with the Raiders. Jaguars and Chargers. Now, Jaguars played really good. And then, in my opinion, that was a stupid call by Gus Bradley doing a wide receiver screen in a 4th and, what was it, 4? I don't understand the call there. I don't know. But they played pretty good. And maybe even should have won the game if, obviously, they converted that. But, again, another stupid call. A stupid call by Gus Bradley. And the Chargers are, they choked against the Chiefs. I'm going to go with Jaguars here. Colts, Broncos. Colts looked really bad. Broncos, I'll go with the Broncos there. I don't know how to explain that. Colts just looked really bad. Broncos looked pretty good against the Panthers. Defense is still solid. Or not solid, it's still good. Colts, no defense. All they have is Andrew Luck and T.Y. Hilton, but usually teams just double cover T.Y. And then Andrew Luck is fucked. Now we got Packers and Vikings. Vikings don't have a quarterback right now. I don't see how. I know the Vikings defense can probably hold them to 20 points, but I don't see how the Vikings will score 20 points. Where are they going to get the offense from? Unless AP just goes off. But AP's not going to. they're just gonna be too one-dimensional, man. Without Bridgewater, it's just gonna be 1-1-1. It's just gonna be like LSU, and we saw how. Okay, so sorry for the little edit there. My recording stopped. I had to start the recording again. But yeah, so I started off with saying that's how LSU, that's how LSU's doing. But yeah, like LSU's not doing too good because they're only one-dimensional with the run game. But yeah, kind of got off track there. Anyways, talking about college football. I'm a UConn fan in college football, college basketball, college everything. That's just all you need to know about me and my college sports. I do pay attention to what is that? No longer in party due to okay. Don't care about that. But that's all you need to know is I'm a UConn fan and I do take college football very seriously. Maybe a little bit more than NFL. Nah, I don't know. It's about equal. But yeah. So Packers on that one. That's the Sunday night game too. That's Sunday night. So that's a pretty big game. That sucks that Teddy's not gonna be there though. And now Eagles and Bears. Carson Wentz is the real deal. I knew they should have picked him instead of Jared Goff. I knew it. And I knew that the Browns should not have traded that pick. But hey, that's why they're the Browns. But it may not be the worst decision if they can get the first pick next year and get Deshaun Watson, who is, I don't understand how he could not be a good quarterback unless he gets injured like RG3. I don't understand how he couldn't, and then he would be a beast and they would probably get someone better than Carson Wentz. I don't know, maybe. That's a bold prediction that he'll be better than Carson because he really hasn't proven anything in the NFL. And Carson, neither has Carson, but at least Carson's played a game and we know roughly what he's about and what he likes to do a little bit. But yeah, so Eagles on that one. And that's gonna wrap up the video, guys. This is a little bit longer than my videos usually are. Usually my videos are quick, short, but my predictions are definitely gonna be long because I like to talk and get whatever I'm feeling out. So week 3, Texans and Patriots start the week off on a Thursday night, and yeah, so I hope all of you guys do good on your fantasy drafts, fantasy teams, whatever you do, FanDuel, whatever. But if you like the content or you like this video, please like, subscribe, and peace.